Hello everyone, welcome to Gloomhaven Journal entry number 4. This play session we have the 4 skins. Just to go over who we are again, we've got Josh on the Scoundrel, we've got Jed on the Inox Brute, Pete on the Spellweaver, and myself on the Tinkerer. In terms of where we're at in the world, still fairly early in the campaign, I would say. The scenarios we chose to do this time were the Mountain Pass, which had rumours of dragon activity or something along those lines. We're doing 2 missions today. That's where we decided to go, and I'm going to run you through what happened and what is going to happen in the future. Okay, so firstly, the party is in town, and we decided we had to encounter a city event, which was this, and what was it? Actually, this is the little boy who the other party actually saved from capture is asking us to help out the town, and we said that we would try and help them out, to see if we can, revitalise the town. Unfortunately, our reputation was shit, so we couldn't do it. Instead, we actually lost a reputation. So, fuck you, kid. We lost a party reputation because of that. Because we weren't influential enough to help him out. Okay, on our way to the Mountain Pass, we encountered a band of thieves. Of course, we're not going to pay them, so we resisted the robbery, and we started the scenario with some damage. Not too bad, we can handle that. Okay, so on our way to the Mountain Pass, now there's... what was the dealio here? Basically, we just had to kill everything. So, came in through the bottom. There's a bunch of earth elementals and some archers. It was pretty straightforward stuff. Next room had a bunch of guards, and a chest and some air elementals. We pretty much smashed this, and then came into the final room with a couple more earth elementals and wind demons. So the story aspect of this, there was some voice that was talking to us, telling us to come deeper into the cave, which we did. We did loot this chest, which I'll go over in a sec, and pretty much that was successful. The new locations were going further up the mountain, being the Ice Crag Ascent, or lower, deeper into the Echo Chamber. So we decided to carry on to the Echo Chamber, but first we wanted to go back to town because some loot needed to be purchased from the shop. So we went back to the city. We had to encounter another city event, and bring on a pie eating contest. Now, so we're all in the pie eating contest. So the options were yield to the sailors who were in the competition, or power through and try and beat them on the pie eating contests. Of course, we're going to try and beat them on the pie eating contests. So we did that. However, it was kind of shitty rewards. I'm just going to focus on the reward, not the other one. We lost a tick, and we gained gold and gained a 1 reputation. So losing a tick, that's really fucking shit. So that happened. Anyway, no biggie. Heading back, we had to encounter another road event. This time we're in the forest and we can hear some humans chanting. I always seem to be running into dancing and chanting people. So what was the option? Head into the forest and investigate, or keep moving and don't get mixed up in whatever's going on. It's hard to resist. So we went in, and it was a bad idea because what happened? Battle. We disturbed them and there was battle. And we gained experience, but we lost another tick. So we lost 2 ticks in like the matter of a few minutes, and that was like pretty shit for us. But having said that, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much in the scheme of things. So here we are at the echo chamber, and basically we're investigating some strange voices which we heard in here, and our mission was to open all the doors. So yeah, it was quite a big dungeon. So we were starting up the top here, and there was a bunch of rending drakes which fucking whooped us right at the beginning. We were taking quite a bit of damage, and these slimes were multiplying pretty bad. Coming through the first door, we've got a bunch of living spirits, and then onto some more doors with drakes, more slimes. When we got to this midsection, it was a bit sketchy. There was a chest over here, but all of the slimes in this room had multiplied a lot, and we were running low on energy, so we basically had the choice to come through and open this door and this door, hoping that we had enough turns left to open the final door, as well as trying to loot the chest. So we kind of ignored as many of the slimes as we could, made sure we had enough turns to open the doors, and we were successful. Okay, as a result, the voice destroyed all the monsters in there, some RP shit, and then opened up some basically 2 more scenarios, which is do what the voice said or investigate what the voice is all about. So what did he want us to do? He wanted us to go and do something which would kind of release whatever this spirit or this voice was, or we could try and investigate it further. That's as far as we got, so that'll be a choice for another time. These new locations are only unlocked to this party, because we need this party achievement, the Voices command, to do either of those. Okay, so after all is said and done, this is where the party ended up. I'll show you each of them. So this is Backfire, the Spellweaver, getting some gear going on now. So Cloak of Invisibility, Bow, Eagle Eye Goggles, and the level 2 ability was Icy Blast. Did manage to regain a couple, or one of the ticks of the 2 that were lost. Going across, we've got Benkai, the Tinkerer, who purchased the Cloak of Pockets to allow you to take extra consumable items into battle, and Stun Powder and Mana Pot. The level 2 ability, Stamina Booster, pretty good. It's a heal for 4. I probably should have had the cards out. I don't. And then we've got Brizzed, the Brute, the Inox-hating Inox Brute. Bunch more equipment because he's trying to fulfill the Merchant class personal quest, which is basically own an entire assortment of gear. Level 2 ability he chose was Juggernaut, going pretty well. And then we've got Ivy, the Scoundrel, and level 2 ability Open Wound. Okay, so back in the scenarios, there were 2 treasure chests. Ivy unlocked both of them. The first one being a random item design, so that added 2 of these Circle of Elements headgears to the shop. And the second chest, which was looted, unlocked a scenario, the Underwater Lagoon. Okay. So the shop now looks like it's a bit out of order actually. There's a bunch of shit here, and then we've got the level 2 shit, and probably some stuff I haven't put back in there because people weren't packing up their equipment properly. Okay. Alright, and then just a shot of where the maps are at now. So the unlocked location, the Underwater Lagoon, is over here, which is actually not possible to complete until we learn how to breathe underwater. Okay, so can't go there. Suck it up. Shrine of the Depths is one of the follow-on from the Echo Chamber to investigate more about the voice. And what was the other one? The Decrepit Wood. Where is it? The Decrepit Wood. In the swamp. So that is the one which the voice is telling us to go and investigate. So that is that. Okay, that's where we're at for this play session. I think next time it will be this party again. So until then.